General knowledge for the mature mind in 100% Gold. Straight after this 5 News update.
It's 2 o'clock. I'm Judy Aslett. A man who hijacked a passenger plane in Spain and threatened to detonate a bomb has been identified as a mentally ill Spaniard with a criminal past. He seized control of the Iberia Airlines jet during a flight from Seville to Barcelona and demanded it be diverted to Israel. But the drama ended peacefully after the hijacker's psychiatrist persuaded him to give himself up. The government's begun what it claims is an education revolution with the launch of 25 new education action zones. Funded in partnership with private companies, they're aimed at raising standards in English schools.
If we can use our imagination, the commitment of our teachers, and we can link up with the best that exists in business, we can really raise the standard of education for our children in a way that's not been possible for decades.
In just a few hours' time, Scotland's footballers will kick off the latest stage of their World Cup campaign against Morocco in St Etienne. A good result tonight will give them an excellent chance of making it to the second stage for the first time in their history. And we'll be going live to St Etienne for the latest team news in 5 News at 7. Now I'll leave you with a look at this evening's weather. Rain in most parts, heavy in the north and west. Dry in the east and the south coast. Temperatures ranging from 10 to 14 degrees. Now that's it. I'm back with more news at 3:30. See you then.
For the first time on British television.
I love you, Sophia. Till death do us part. Welcome to the Luciano family.
From the pen of Linda LaPlante.
An offer we can't refuse.
Vanessa Redgrave.
We need to make our family strong.
Natasha Kinski.
The mafia are bound by their own laws. They take their own justice.
And Jennifer Tilly.
Open it nice and easy.
The UK premiere.
The mafia.
Starts tonight at 8 on 5.
Gloria invites you in at the open house after testing general knowledge questions now in 100% Gold.
Welcome to the 100th edition of 100% Gold. On the last edition, our champion elected to return to play his 12th game. So, number 1, what is your name?
Hello again, I'm Stanley Prince from Hove in East Sussex.
Number 2, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Elaine Hunt from Canterbury.
And number 3, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Frank Gorman from Chesterfield.
I'll ask 100 questions which you should answer by pressing the appropriate button in front of you. At the end of the game, whoever has scored the closest to 100% will be the champion. Good luck to you all. Today's competition begins now. Question 1. What name is given to the instrument that records the performance and condition of an aircraft in flight? A. Blue box, B. Black box, or C. White box? It's B. Black box. Question 2. Alexander Archibald Leach was the real name of which actor? A. Cary Grant, B. Clark Gable, or C. Rock Hudson? It's A. Cary Grant. Question 3. Which shipbuilding term means built with edge to edge rather than overlapping planks? A. Carvel built, B. Clinker built, or C. Galley built? It's A. Carvel built. Question 4. Used mainly in Australia, what is an esky? A. A working dog, B. A portable cool box, or C. A large beer glass? It's B. A portable cool box. Question 5. Pencil lead is usually made from graphite mixed with clay. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 6. Robert Emmet is remembered as a hero and patriot of which country? A. New Zealand, B. Ireland, or C. Canada? It's B. Ireland. Question 7. In the film The Fan, with what sport is Robert De Niro's character obsessed? A. Basketball, B. Ice hockey, or C. Baseball? It's C. Baseball. Question 8. Popular in the Middle Ages, what is a bestiary? A. A farmyard celebration, B. An indoor menagerie, or C. A book about animals? It's C. A book about animals. Question 9. Mulasan is the highest peak of which Spanish mountain range? A. Pyrenees, B. Sierra Nevada, or C. Sierra de Guadarrama? It's B. Sierra Nevada. Question 10. St. George's Day and the Queen's birthday both fall in the month of April. Is that true or false? It's true. After 10 questions, the percentage of correct answers given so far is as follows. Frank has 50%, Stanley has 60%, and Elaine has 70%. Question 11. A parliament called Tynwald Court regulates the internal affairs of where? A. Jersey, B. Falkland Islands, or C. Isle of Man? It's C. Isle of Man. Question 12. How many packs of cards are used in a game of canasta? A. 2, B. 3, or C. 4? It's A. 2. Question 13. Produced during the 1300s in Europe, what were Portolan charts? A. Navigation maps, B. Royal family trees, or C. Horoscopes? It's A. Navigation maps. Question 14. Which of the following chemical elements is liquid at room temperature? A. Argon, B. Bromine, or C. Chlorine? It's B. Bromine. Question 15. Maple syrup is no longer made from maple trees. Is that true or false? It's false. Question 16. Managua is the capital of which Central American nation? A. Costa Rica, B. Nicaragua, or C. Honduras? It's B. Nicaragua. Question 17. What is the occupation of Tevier, the father in the musical Fiddler on the Roof? A. Milkman, B. Blacksmith, or C. Butcher? The answer is A. Milkman. Question 18. Which of the following English novelists was born earliest? A. H.G. Wells, B. Thomas Hardy, or C. D.H. Lawrence? It's B. Thomas Hardy. Question 19. What is referred to by the South African term padkos? A. Bad luck, B. Provisions, or C. Witchcraft? It's B. Provisions. Question 20. In official competition, the sport of korfball is played only by men. Is that true or false? It's false. It's a mixed game. Question 21. What name was given to the devoted fans of the American rock band The Grateful Dead? A. Carcasses, B. Skeletons, or C. Deadheads? The answer is C. Deadheads. Question 22. In the film The Great Escape, what was the nickname of the character played by James Garner? A. Big X, B. The Scrounger, or C. The Forger? It's B. The Scrounger. Question 23. In which year did the Manchester Ship Canal open? A. 1854, B. 1874, or C. 1894? The answer is C. 1894. Question 24. What was the name of the group of writers who helped restore integrity to German literature after the Nazi period? A. Group 47, B. Group 48, or C. Group 49? It was A. Group 47. Question 25. During her childhood, Queen Elizabeth II never attended a recognised school. Was that true or false? It's true. Question 26. Which twin-engined de Havilland aircraft of World War II was nicknamed the Wooden Wonder? A. The Whirlwind, B. The Hampton, or C. The Mosquito? It's C. The Mosquito. Question 27. Which legal term means the substitution of a new obligation for an old one? A. Mortmain, B. Novation, or C. Entailment? It's B. Novation. Question 28. What type of creature is a saltigrade? A. Snake, B. Spider, or C. Slug? It's B. Spider. Question 29. Cladistics is the method of classifying what into groups? A. Clouds, B. Languages, or C. Organisms? It's C. Organisms. Question 30. The Pacific island of Sakhalin is divided in half between Russia and Japan. Is that true or false? It's false. It all belongs to Russia. And after 30 questions, the scores are as follows. Frank has 53%, Elaine has 60%, and Stanley has 63%. Question 31. The tiny Mediterranean island of Gozo lies very close to which other? A. Corsica, B. Cyprus, or C. Malta? It's C. Malta. Question 32. Who were the quintet of beautiful female pilots in TV's Captain Scarlet and the Mysterons? A. The Saints, B. The Angels, or C. The Crystals? The answer is B. The Angels. Question 33. Edge Hill was the site of the first major battle in which British war? A. The Civil War, B. The Wars of the Roses, or C. Monmouth's Rebellion? The answer is A. The Civil War. Question 34. Who wrote the novels The Magic Mountain and Dr. Faustus? A. Thomas Mann, B. Joseph Conrad, or C. Bram Stoker? It was A. Thomas Mann. Question 35. Hippocrene is a fountain on the slopes of Mount Helicon that is attributed to the kick of Pegasus. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 36. What was the surname adopted by the Bronte sisters? A. Ellis, B. Thornton, or C. Bell? It's C. Bell. Question 37. What is a saccade? A. A waterfall, B. A wall decoration, or C. An eye movement? The answer is C. An eye movement. Question 38. In the Old Testament, which sister of Rachel did Laban try to trick Jacob into marrying? A. Sarah, B. Leah, or C. Rebecca? The answer is B. Leah. Question 39. In which country was Latin poet Martial born? A. Spain, B. Italy, or C. Greece? It was A. Spain. Question 40. An object would weigh nothing if it were located in the centre of the Earth. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 41. What is the usual colour of the gemstone peridot? A. Red, B. Amber, or C. Green? The answer is C. Green. Question 42. What was the nationality of Denny Hume, the 1967 World Motor Racing Champion? A. Australian, B. New Zealand, or C. Irish? The answer is B. New Zealand. Question 43. Which of the following was a hit for Mike Oldfield in 1976? A. Portsmouth, B. Brighton, or C. Plymouth? The answer is A. Portsmouth. Question 44. Which English poet famously wrote the words, "The paths of glory lead but to the grave"? A. John Keats, B. T.S. Eliot, or C. Thomas Gray? The answer is C. Thomas Gray. Question 45. Springtime, Robin and Dixie Red are all varieties of pear. Is that true or false? It's false. They're all peaches. Question 46. The parotid gland is nearest to which organ in the human body? A. The heart, B. The liver, or C. The ear? The answer is C. The ear. Question 47. In which country is the tallest inhabited building in the world the Chungking Tower? A. Malaysia, B. Japan, or C. China? The answer is C. China. Question 48. According to legend, Adam and Eve spoke what language? A. Turkish, B. Persian, or C. Arabic? The answer is B. Persian. Question 49. What is the name of a piece of ground where male birds gather to display themselves to prospective mates? A. A lek, B. A dinar, or C. A pub? The answer is A. A lek. Question 50. In the Christian calendar, Rogation Days are the 3 days after Ascension Day. Is that true or false? It's false. They're the 3 days before. Halfway through, and the scores are as follows. Elaine has 50%, Frank has 52%, and Stanley has 66%. Join us after the break for the second half of today's game.
Now over to the boys in France. What about the turning point in the match? Was it really a throw-in? Let's take a look. Slow motion doesn't really show as much, but what about the virtual picture? The linesman's view, that wasn't a fantastic one. The rest, it was even worse. This is Glenn's view from the dugout. And the president of FIFA's great view. The airship, it was a fantastic shot from there. Did my mate in seat 47C, did he...
Not going anywhere for a while? Grab a Snickers, because nothing handles your hunger better.
I'll prove it yet, don't go away.
Hungry? Why wait?
New pourable dressings from Hellmann's. The only way to dress. A salad.
I wish I was the lettuce. 0800 123 300. Now repeat that. Just listen, repeat, and understand. That's how easy it is to start speaking a new language with Linguaphone in as little as 12 weeks. Call free for a 14-day home trial and start speaking any of 30 languages at your own pace. Phone 0800 123 300 today for your own 14-day no-risk trial. Or ask about our free information pack. We're waiting for your call.
Don't miss out on the latest collection from Kay's. It's full of inspiration with a wide range of length and fit. For when you need to look for business, indulge yourself. Or when you're ready for action, over 80 pages of children's wear, top brands for men, and bright ideas for your home. With interest-free credit and 20% off your first order. Call 0800 068 1234 for your free Kay's catalogue. Now.
If you find that getting in and out of a conventional bath is difficult, then you should get a Premier Easy Bathe. Bert Newsom tried the Easy Bathe and he was delighted by the simplicity.
I thought it was brilliant. Contour seats, easy to use taps. I was amazed how simple it was to use. It really made bathing a pleasure again.
So there you have it. For a full colour brochure on the Easy Bathe, ring free on 0800 212 078 today.
Call DER Direct now and you can rent a brand new 20-inch colour TV for just $5.99 a month. Or a brand new long play video recorder for just $6.99 a month. Or even a brand new washing machine for just $10.99 a month. Blimey! You can rent any of these items and much more with free delivery, free installation and easy upgrade. Just call DER Direct now, free on 0800 625 625. Hello! That's 0800 625 625.
Welcome back to 100% Gold. We're halfway through and the scores are as follows. Elaine has 50%, Frank has 52%, and Stanley has 66%. From now on, I'll give updates of the scores, but without revealing who has scored what. The game continues with question 51. Who played the character of Steel in the TV series Sapphire and Steel? A. David McCallum, B. Patrick Mower, or C. Robert Vaughn? It was A. David McCallum. Question 52. Which of the following is a large lake in eastern Turkey? A. Lake Lorry, B. Lake Van, or C. Lake Truck? It's B. Lake Van. Question 53. With which profession is Fern and Point most closely associated? A. Couturier, B. Chef, or C. Architect? The answer is B. Chef. Question 54. What group of medieval heretics were also called Cathars? A. Albigensians, B. Anabaptists, or C. Nestorians? The answer is A. Albigensians. Question 55. In the International Flag Code, the letter Q is a square flag of plain yellow. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 56. What sort of animal is a marabou? A. Badger, B. Stork, or C. Moose? The answer is B. Stork. Question 57. In the 1962 film The Loneliness of the Long-Distance Runner, who played the Borstal's governor? A. Kenneth More, B. Michael Redgrave, or C. Richard Harris? The answer is B. Michael Redgrave. Question 58. Which British city is home to the Bluecoat Chambers and the Brown, Picton and Hornby libraries? A. Liverpool, B. Newcastle, or C. Birmingham? It's A. Liverpool. Question 59. English author Robert Graves lived for many years on which Mediterranean island? A. Corfu, B. Corsica, or C. Mallorca? It's C. Mallorca. Question 60. The Dead Sea Scrolls are written for the most part in Greek. Is that true or false? It's false. They're in Hebrew and Aramaic. And after 60 questions, the scores are as follows. One of you has 50%, one of you has 53%, and one of you has 67%. Question 61. Which French spirit, similar to grappa, is made of winepress leftovers? A. Rosolio, B. Marc, or C. Pastis? It's B. Marc. Question 62. Which country won the most gold medals at the first modern Olympic Games in 1896? A. United States, B. Greece, or C. Germany? It was A. United States. Question 63. Which young medic was the centre of the television series Doctor in the House? A. Paul Collier, B. Lawrence Bingham, or C. Michael Upton? It was C. Michael Upton. Question 64. In Roman mythology, Mars, Quirinus, and which other were a grouping of divinities called the Archaic Triad? A. Jupiter, B. Pluto, or C. Saturn? It was A. Jupiter. Question 65. The Brangwens are the family at the centre of the novel The Rainbow by T.E. Lawrence. Is that true or false? It's false. It's by D.H. Lawrence. Question 66. Which author wrote the Private Eye novels The Big Sleep and The High Window? A. Edgar Wallace, B. Raymond Chandler, or C. Dashiell Hammett? It was B. Raymond Chandler. Question 67. Who was the first European to lead an expedition by sea around the Cape of Good Hope? A. Bartolomeo Dias, B. John Cabot, or C. Ferdinand Magellan? It was A. Bartolomeo Dias. Question 68. What name did Cardinal Albino Luciani take when he was elected Pope? A. Pius XII, B. John Paul I, or C. Paul VI? It was B. John Paul I. Question 69. What name is given to the speed that a seaplane achieves just prior to planing over the water? A. Bump speed, B. Lump speed, or C. Hump speed? It's C. Hump speed. Question 70. In French cooking, velouté sauce is a red wine sauce made with game stock. Is that true or false? It's false. It's a white sauce. Question 71. Who played Felix Unger in the American TV comedy series The Odd Couple? A. Tony Randall, B. Jack Klugman, or C. Dick Van Dyke? It was A. Tony Randall. Question 72. One of the two satellites of Mars is called Deimos. What is the other? A. Phobos, B. Paros, or C. Eos? It's A. Phobos. Question 73. Whose national flag may be described as a saltire of argent in a field of azure? A. Finland, B. Switzerland, or C. Scotland? It's C. Scotland. Question 74. What do the Chinese call Putonghua? A. Hong Kong, B. Mandarin, or C. Europeans? It's B. Mandarin. Question 75. None of Jim Reeves' singles reached #1 in the UK before he died. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 76. In the legal calendar, what is the period of the first quarter of the year? A. Marjorie term, B. Hillary term, or C. Shirley term? It's B. Hillary term. Question 77. Which Dickens novel features the characters Thomas and Louisa Gradgrind? A. Bleak House, B. Martin Chuzzlewit, or C. Hard Times? It's C. Hard Times. Question 78. The mountain K2 is also known by what other name? A. Lhotse, B. Chagori, or C. Kanchenjunga? It's B. Chagori. Question 79. In the Quran, what is the region located between paradise and hell? A. Al-Araf, B. Jahannam, or C. Limbaji? It's A. Al-Haraf. Question 80. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz was written before the stories of Winnie the Pooh. Is that true or false? It's true. As we move into the final section of the game, the scores are as follows. One of you has 48%, one of you has 50%, and one of you has 60%. The last section of the game begins with question 81. Lee Lawrence had a hit in 1953 with Crying in the what? A. The church, B. The crypt, or C. The chapel? It was C. The chapel. Question 82. As of 1998, who was fourth in line to the British throne? A. Princess Anne, B. Prince Edward, or C. Prince Andrew? It was C. Prince Andrew. Question 83. In the Old Testament, from whom did the Israelites take Jerusalem? A. The Jebusites, B. The Hittites, or C. The Moabites? It was A. The Jebusites. Question 84. Which king of Portugal chose Vasco da Gama to sail to Asia? A. Manuel I, B. Alfonso IV, or C. John III? It was A. Manuel I. Question 85. The large Baltic island of Bornholm is part of Sweden. Is that true or false? It's false. It's part of Denmark. Question 86. Which of the following is a type of grasshopper? A. Lucy did, B. Katie did, or C. Susie did? It's B. Katie did. Question 87. In 1994, the Oxford College Rewley House changed its name to what? A. Kellogg College, B. Nabisco College, or C. Quaker College? It was A. Kellogg College. Question 88. Which conflict provided the setting for the Laurence Olivier film Inchon? A. World War II, B. Korean War, or C. Vietnam War? It was B. Korean War. Question 89. Who starred in the 1965 military police TV series Red Cap? A. John Thor, B. Patrick O'Connell, or C. Norman Bowler? It was A. John Thor. Question 90. Thou shalt not steal is the second of the 10 Commandments. Is that true or false? It's false. It's the 8th. Question 91. Which fashion designer was quoted as saying, fashion is made to become unfashionable? A. Yves Saint Laurent, B. Pierre Cardin, or C. Coco Chanel? It was C. Coco Chanel. Question 92. Which of the following cities is furthest from London by air? A. Cape Town, B. Hong Kong, or C. Rio de Janeiro? It's A. Cape Town. Question 93. In a rugby league side, who would usually wear the number 1 shirt? A. The loose forward, B. The full back, or C. The scrum half? It's B. The fullback. Question 94. The ancient Greek sarissa was what type of weapon? A. Sword, B. Pike, or C. Javelin? It's B. Pike. Question 95. The Latin term passim means that something occurs often throughout a written work. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 96. Who played the role of the pawnbroker in the film of the same name? A. Gene Hackman, B. Richard Dreyfuss, or C. Rod Steiger? It was C. Rod Steiger. Question 97. In ski jumping, what denotes the maximum safe landing distance? A. The P point, B. The H point, or C. The K point? It's C. The K point. Question 98. Which of the following Asian countries lies furthest north? A. Kazakhstan, B. Uzbekistan, or C. Afghanistan? It's A. Kazakhstan. Question 99. Which Renaissance painter married the sister of Giovanni Bellini? A. Giotto, B. Donatello, or C. Mantegna? It's C. Mantegna. And question 100. For 3 years after his death, Warner Brothers received more fan mail for James Dean than for any other actor. Is that true or false? It's true. And at the end of today's game, one of you has 41%, one of you has 49%, and one of you has 62%. Elaine and Frank. I'm afraid your scores weren't quite high enough, but thank you both for taking part. Stanley, congratulations. You're today's champion and have won £100. Will you return next time to play against 2 new contestants?
I'd love to, thank you.
Thanks for taking part, and we'll see you on the next edition of 100% Gold. Until then, goodbye.
So Stanley does it again. There'll be 3 more contestants and another clutch of questions in the regular edition of 100% at 6 o'clock this evening on 5.
Juvenile delinquents are simply running wild in the streets. Free love, open brawling. I can't imagine what's going on here. They've got a blatant disregard for safety.
Wow, that was great.
And absolutely no colour sense.
Really, quite promising.
I mean, this lot are a right bunch of animals. Animal House starts Monday the 6th of July at 8:30 on 5. Really, I blame the parents.
Top athlete Roger Black joins Gloria at the open house in just a couple of minutes.